Hi, this is Kirk, the Bariatric Carnivore. Let's talk about the patient's role in the problem with the healthcare system. We've talked quite a bit about doctors and how really they are ill-equipped to teach you how to become healthy. But what have we demanded of them? How many times have you gone into your doctor's office saying, hey, I'm on all these meds, what does it take to get off of them? How do I get off of, my blood pressure medicine? How do I get off the statin? How do I lose weight? Frankly, and at the moment, most of them are probably very ill-equipped to give you good answers. But frankly, that's partially our fault because we're not asking them the questions. The role of a doctor should be that of not only a healer, but also a teacher. And frankly, many times the teacher's only as good as the student. And if the students aren't asking good questions, you're not going to get a lot of good information from the doc. You're not going to get a lot of good information from the teacher. So we need to start demanding a little bit more from our docs. Right now we've got a system where medicine has almost been reduced to just following an algorithm. Here's a checklist. Patient presents with a cholesterol of a certain level, they get a statin. Blood pressure's at a certain point, they get blood pressure medicine. The patients are not demanding that they find out what the root cause is and how to fix it, and the doctors aren't giving that advice because the patients probably aren't asking. So it's kind of a two-way street. If we're going to fix this system, if we're going to make ourselves healthier, then we're going to have to start asking our doctors, if you want to continue to keep going to them, better questions. How do I get off this stuff? How do I get healthier? And the more people that start asking those questions, frankly, doctors don't like to be embarrassed. When you show up with a study that says, look, higher cholesterol means that, generally speaking, people with higher cholesterol levels live the longest. Why should I be taking a statin to reduce it? And when they're presented with those type of questions, they might have to stop and rethink their algorithm, and they might start giving better answers. But until we start demanding it, they're not going to give it to us. That's all there's to it. So part of it is on our side of the street. We're not demanding enough from our docs. And frankly, guess what? It's not completely Big Food's fault either. Because frankly, nobody who manufactures sugary fizzy water is showing up at my household pouring it down my throat. Nobody is making me buy junk food. Nobody's, Big Pharma is not at the door demanding that I purchase certain medicines. These are all things that we are doing to ourselves. So if you want to change your health, start asking better questions. Start demanding more from our doctors, from our institutions. Start going to your supermarket and demanding better quality meat. That's the best way to make a difference. And the more we do it, the healthier more people are going to get. But if you keep giving the doctors a pass and you don't ask them how to do it, it's not completely their fault. Look, most docs are not their own employees anymore. They're not really free to make their own decisions. They work for large medical systems. Very few doctors anymore are self-employed. So as a result, they have to follow the company line, and they've got 5 minutes per patient, and that's it. So if you want to be part of that system and continue on with it, then I can't stop you. But if we want to change it, you're going to have to start demanding a lot more. You pay a lot of money for healthcare. On average about $18,000 a year. You better start demanding more and trying to get healthier because frankly you're worth it and you're paying a lot of money for it. Or you can just get the heck out of it. It's kind of your choice. Because frankly, there's stuff on our side of the street too that we need to pay paying attention to. If we're not willing to make the lifestyle changes and we're going to continue to eat the junk food and we're going to continue to eat drink the sodas and we show up at our doctor and demanding pills for our various ills, that's on us. Until the demand is gone, there's going to be somebody there selling the product. This is Kirk, the Bariatric Carnivore. Look, in this journey for your health, we are all alone in this. But we can all be alone in this together. I try to put out a new message every single workday. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you want to join this tribe. I will talk to you soon.